Today I am doing a roundup video on the Big Meet, which is a planner event that's been organised by the UK Planner Addicts Facebook group. I was part of the team again this year. I was doing the goodie bags like I did before. The only difference this time is there was about double the amount there was last time. About 2 or 3 weeks before the event, I travelled down south because there was no way I was gonna travel down on the train by myself with 200 odd goodie bags. The event was in London and obviously I am in Lancashire, so it's a bit of a journey which I wouldn't have been able to do with 200 goodie bags and just 2 hands. So I had to travel down south about 2 weeks before the event because Jack had an event on at his work that he couldn't miss, so that was the only time that he could help take me down south. So I did that, spent some time with my family, saw some friends, basically spent my whole time packing the goodie bags whilst I was down there because I got everything sent to my family's address at the farm, and then my brother drove us to the venue, which is only about an hour or so away in the car. So I did have to go down south quite early, but it was nice because I kind of turned the whole trip thing into a kind of holiday, but it was because I wasn't really working, I was just packing goodie bags. So yeah, I had the goodie bags to pack, which is something I thoroughly enjoy. I'm not gonna lie, it is stressful at times, just the kind of pressure of making sure I've got everything right. Obviously we had a budget to use, so I wanted to make sure I was getting the right things to go in the goodie bags that people would like. So the run up to the event, I was packing goodie bags, I was making charms because I had a stall at the event as well with Cloudy Cow, and my family helped me out so much. They helped me pack up the charms and everything. We had a production line going for my shop, so didn't have to worry about that as much, so I could focus a lot of my time on the goodie bags. So me and my brother decided to travel up the day before, and we dropped everything at the venue and we met up with Ali, Debbie and Grace at the venue and helped them set up and sort things out. We had a few things left to pack into the goodie bags. We set out things on the tables and stuff, and I also dumped my stall stuff there as well, so I didn't have to worry about hauling that in the morning. And then the morning of the event was not as stressful as it was the previous year. If you didn't see my video on the UKPA Big Meet 2016, we had a little issue in the morning of the car parking place not letting the cars out. So we had all the goodie bags and everything at the travel lodge we were staying at, and we had no way of getting them to the venue, so it was mega stressful. We didn't obviously just have the goodie bags, we had other stuff too, and basically we were over an hour late. I had a panic attack. It was not fun. So I did have a bit of anxiety beforehand of the morning of the event. I wasn't worried about the actual event, I was actually looking forward to it. I was just worried about getting there on time, which obviously makes sense considering last experience we had like this wasn't that great. So yeah, we got there on time, it was fine. We were actually the first ones at the venue, and then about 10-15 minutes later Ali and Debbie arrived, so we cracked on, we got things sorted, the last bits and pieces sorted. Toby, my brother, helped set up my stall. He was actually, I'm so grateful for him. He drove me there, he helped like man my stall, and he also helped with the goodie bags a bit as well, like packing things into the goodie bags and stuff. And then we managed to pretty much get everything sorted and even had a chance to sit down and take a photo as a team in front of the big UKPA marquee letter things they had on the stage. So that was nice to kind of have a bit of a breather, even though it was like a minute before everyone was let in and it all got a bit crazy. I didn't actually get any footage of people coming in or like just the general fly on the wall type footage. I think the only thing I regret is not sitting back and kind of just watching for a bit, as creepy as that sounds, but just kind of seeing people's reactions to everything, because I do feel like I was a bit go on the day. There was things happening that I was helping with, and obviously I was going back and forth to my stall to check Toby was okay, because I did say to him that I would help man the stall if he didn't want to, but he was perfectly fine and that was so awesome. But yeah, I just kind of didn't have a chance to stop and watch, I suppose. This was the little programme that we had for the day. Ali designed these and they are so nice. She kind of has the London skyline but in stationery, so London Eye is like some scissors, and in here there's kind of a little introduction to the big meet, there was the bingo, which you would go around and get people to sign the different boxes. So you'd have to find someone with a pink planner, an Etsy store owner, Filofax planner, Erin Condren planner, and then it was the first person to take it to Steph with like a full bingo card would win a prize. Then there's some information on all of the stall owners who were there. There was a really nice range of stalls at the event. It was so nice to see everyone's stalls all set up and everything. Even though I didn't get a chance to actually shop, I think having the stalls there and being able to physically browse the shops that you usually browse online is one of the best things about these types of events. It was also nice to meet a few of the shop owners that I've talked to online and not actually met face to face yet. And then on the back we have the order of events and afternoon tea. So at 10:15 there was registration, so everyone was getting their lanyards and stuff outside the venue in like the hallway bit they had. And then at 10:30 the doors and the stalls were open, so people could come in, sit down, shop. At 11 o'clock Steph did her welcome and we had the awards. Chloe and Geraldine won an award, which was so nice to see. At 11:30 there was brush lettering with Joey. At 12:30 was lunch, which was the afternoon tea, so there was scones, there was sandwiches. At 1:15 it was just networking, planning and stalls open, so you could shop, chat, go around, journal, do whatever you want basically. At 2:15 was the secret to achieving your goals with Tara Wells. I didn't actually do the worksheet that she had because by that point my brain was not in the right place to kind of do a worksheet, but I have taken it home. I have it somewhere. I don't know where, it'll be one of my piles from unpacking, but I do definitely plan to do that because her talk was really inspiring. At 3:15 was the planner stack, coffee break and more shopping. At 4:15 was making memories with the Big Meet team. So this was just kind of a journaling session, like a massive group journaling session, which was awesome. At 5 o'clock we had prizes and last minute purchases, so that was the raffle and then last minute shopping. And then at 5:30 was the end. That was the end of the Big Meet. So I feel like we did manage to fit quite a lot in a day. It's always really hard to kind of figure out whether people want more chatting time, more shopping time, more workshops. It's not an easy thing for anyone to do. But yeah, I think the day ran pretty smoothly. We didn't kind of overrun on anything at all. The venue we had was really nice. They had a pod area which was, it had like loads of little seats. It was kind of like a lecture set up, and it was just this pod in the middle of the room that people could go and sit in and just kind of take a break if they needed to. They had a deck which was one of the shopping areas. The other shopping areas were downstairs in the little side rooms. In the goodie bags we had a goodie bag swag card, so some of the goodies for the goodie bag you would have to collect at the stall. So you go around and get all the stall holders to tick, sign, stamp, punch on their name, on their logo on your card, and then you'd get something in return. And I think I managed to collect from pretty much everyone, but that was fun. That was fun going around and collecting those. I basically just had enough time to go around them with Chloe. But yeah, I didn't have enough time to go back and actually purchase anything, which was, I suppose, good for my bank balance because I was kind of not working the whole of January, so yeah. They did have a photo booth there, which was kind of different to any that I've used before. It was almost like a giant phone screen, like touchscreen phone, and it wasn't a booth as such, it was just kind of sat in the venue. But the good thing about it was you could print photos from your phone that you've taken on the day and it would print them out in the little UKPA frames. I didn't actually get to do that. I just have a few which were taken like at the actual photo booth thing. But yeah, that's pretty much how the day went. I feel like I have got a lot better with the social side of these events because, to be honest, that's like the easiest bit because everyone has something in common, so it's not like difficult to start up a conversation. But yeah, the whole day in general was just exhausting, and obviously the run up was exhausting for me, so this is why this video is a bit late, because the day afterwards I was a zombie. The day after that I was packing to go back up north. Day after that I went up north, and then when I got back up north obviously I had to unpack. We had Jack's birthday at the end of the week, and yeah, I've been just kind of trying to make sure I've got myself ready for work again. So I've only just got round to filming this video. I'm going to go through the goodie bag now. The light is kind of fading, so I don't want to go on any longer sitting here. I'm going to move over to my desk. It was a really great day. The team did amazing. I was obviously only a small-ish part of the whole day. I was goodie bags and kind of just helping out on the day. It was great being in a room of 220 planner crazy women. It's just, yeah, it's so nice going to these events and being in that atmosphere. So this was the goodie bag this year. It's a bit different to the usual event type goodie bag that you get. The last big meet and pretty much every other event that I've attended, like planner event, has had the kind of tote bags with long handles and stuff. So this year when I was going through what we could get for the goodie bags, I came across these drawstring bags. I decided to go for these ones this year, which are a bit smaller than the tote bags, but I kind of thought of them more as planner pouches rather than shopping bags. Obviously that did mean that no one had a shopping bag waiting for them, so if they were doing any shopping they probably didn't have anywhere necessarily to put it. These goodie bags were pretty full already by the time people got there, so yeah, I was a little worried that people would be kind of disappointed in that sense, but personally I kind of prefer these, and obviously I spoke to the team as well and they said that they quite like these as well. I'm really sorry if you can hear Bonnie snoring in the background. She is asleep right now and I don't want to disturb her. But yeah, she's snoring. So inside it's all a bit kind of mixed up. I'm going to try and go through things the best I can. I might jump back and forward between stuff because yeah, there's a Hey Little Magpie pencil. I think we were sent 200 of these, so 20 people would have got a different pencil in their goodie bag, but pretty much everyone got a Hey Little Magpie one. This was something from the team, so we obviously had a bit of a budget to buy some things for the goodie bags. This was one of the things that we got, which is a permanent marker. I have gold. There was gold, purple, bronze, silver, green and blue, I think, going from memory. There's a roll of washi, which is from Mrs. Brimble's, but this was also bought with the team budget. So mine is white with black spots. I have a glue pen, which again is from the team, but some people might not have got this. There was 4 different things and everyone got 2 out of the 4, if that makes sense. There were these la-di-da pockets, there was some la-di-da frames as well, like Polaroid frames, and there was some glittery crown stickers. So some people might have got this, the pen and the pockets, some might have got the pen and the crown stickers, some might have got the crown stickers and the la-di-da frames, and some people might have got the la-di-da frames and the la-di-da pockets. We kind of tried to find some more journal-y type things because we knew there was going to be a lot of planner stuff in there. And a lot of people who plan enjoy journaling and documenting their lives in other ways other than planning, so we did try and add a few different things in there. This plastic pocket was another thing from the team. I thought this would come in handy considering there was a lot of sticker shop stalls at the event, and if anyone did buy stickers then it would be handy to have somewhere to keep them to make sure they don't get squished, and also obviously to put any stickers that came in the goodie bag in there. There's some washi samples and stickers from Effie Crafts. There's some sticker samples from Away with the Fairies Co. There's a sample sheet and a little paper clip from What the Fox Designs. There's a butterfly charm from Dotty Moo. There's a sample sheet from A Little Dream Come True, and in here there was a little die cut with the big meat as well. There is a sample sheet of stickers from Pickle Planner Co. There's a planner band and paper clip and journaling card from Stars and Confetti. I love how these were packaged. They have confetti stars in them, which is obviously so fitting. There's a moustache paper clip from The Organised Hedgehog. There's a load of cards and little quote cards and stuff, which were from Ali. These were just kind of little added bonuses she popped in the goodie bags, which was so lovely of her. I popped in a discount code from my shop, Cloudy Cow. There's a magnetic bookmark from My Pretty Week. There's a clip from Savvy Moo Designs. I love this postcard that Ali put in. It has all of the standard planner sizes on the back. So as a reference card, this is going straight in one of my planners. There's There's a small sample sheet from Silent Beauty Plans. There's a sample sheet from Hello Poupette Designs. There's a really nice card from Organise with Katie, and on it says plan a friends, make the best friends, and there's space to put a photo from the day as well, which I thought was a really nice idea, and it's printed on such nice quality card. And then on the back you have a couple of discount codes as well for her shop. There's a sticker sheet and a crown die cut from Handcrafted by Cherie. There's a sticker sheet from the Hummingbird Planner. There's a sticker sheet from Silent Beauty Plans again. Some people would have got this sheet and others would have got one from Kell Elizabeth Plans, I think. There was one contribution which was split between two shops, if that makes sense. There's a sticker kit from Plannerface, which is absolutely beautiful. This was my ticket from the event. We collected these at the actual event because they didn't get sent out in time. But yeah, everyone got one of those, obviously for journaling purposes. This was on the table. There was a load of little table cards, so you have your table members on them. So I took one of these home to pop in my journal. There's a discount code for notes and clips. These doilies were again from the team budget, so every single person got one of these. And again, for journaling and stuff, you can't go wrong with a doily. There's a UKPA badge from Paper, Pen and Plan. Again, these were on the tables. These are the bios of the two people who did workshops at the event. So there's Joey's and Tara's. And again, I took them home to pop in my journal. There's a beautiful bow paperclip from Jenny Lane Creations. This paper pack is also from the team. And again, there were 3 different designs that people might have had. So they might have got this one, which is the Do Crafts one. There was another Do Crafts one, which was like the natural wooden collection. And I think they were A5 size rather than 6x6. Or there was the 8x8, I can't remember what it was called, but it was a Trimcraft paper pad. And again, we thought those would be really handy for journaling. You could make dividers from them, you could make any sort of thing for your planner from them. And we decided to get a few different designs so that people could swap if they didn't like a certain design. It's always really hard to choose things like that because obviously not everyone has the same style or taste, so it's trying to pick things that are a bit more versatile so everyone can hopefully have something in the end that they're happy with. This was also in the goodie bag when people arrived. This is a goodie bag swag card. So some people who were contributing to the goodie bag had a stall at the event. So some of the shop owners decided to let people come and collect their goodie from the stall, which was actually quite fun. It was almost like a little treasure hunt, going around and getting the stall holders to stamp the card, and then you got a freebie in return. I think the only person I didn't pick something up from was Ultimate Success Planner. But yeah, everyone else I managed to get around, which I'm quite surprised if I'm honest, because it was a little crazy, a little hectic. So first of all, there is this, which is a little sample box from Managing Mischief Co. These are going to be really hard to show you on camera because they're so dinky, but I love that. So there's this one. There is this one, I love these little hearts, and there is this one as well. And there's also a card in here with a discount on. From Ali, from Crafty Ali, I got this. Ali is an absolute gem. She really is amazing when it comes to these events. She puts so much hard work into it. She actually printed all of these little UKPA things for every single person. By the time we got to her stall, she didn't have any of the freebies left. She didn't manage to actually get them packed up in time, I don't think, because she was so busy getting stuff sorted for like big meet and everything. She let me have this as my little goodie, which was really lovely of her. I love her TN inserts so much. They are such great quality. This was a sample sheet from Project Plan, which has an adorable little koala on. There was some really pretty tags to pick up from Scurry and Peck. Steph is a relatively new shop. She does like handmade journals and books and stuff, and also these tags. She has these listed in her shop. This was the goodie from Charlie's Magpie. This is the sticker sheet from Philo Fabulous. Again, I love Sarah's stuff. A lot of them are kind of this sort of style as well, so if you like this style then have a look at her shop. She'll have a lot more. From Bonbons Kawaii we got a little pack of goodies. There's some die cuts, there's a postcard, there's a journaling card, and I think think there's a discount back there as well, which is really nice. This is the sticker sheet from Strawberry Lime Designs, and there's also a washi sample in there. Love these so much. There's like pen stickers, there's planner stickers. From Ellie Beth Designs UK, there's a postcard. From Chocho and Mimi, there's a little book of celebration samplers. Danny does the most amazing job with her stickers. They're printed so like professionally. They have like a nice sheen to them and everything. And in here we have a Valentine's one, there's a St. Patrick's Day one, there is an Easter one, and a Christmas themed one. So yeah, I think that's amazing. She's done it so well. And Danny's stall at the event had queues going up to it. She was like the only stall with a massive queue pretty much most of the day, which was amazing. There's some stickers from Little Rainbow Moon. There's these stickers from Sue's store, which is Livia's store, and this was the first time I got to meet Livia finally. You guys might have seen on my channel I've done a couple of sticker hauls from her shop before, and I absolutely love her stickers. They're all hand designed, hand painted, handmade completely from start to finish. So yeah, it was so lovely to finally meet her. There's these stickers from Mrs. Brimble's. These are some of my favourites of Anna's as well, so I'm really happy to have another pack of those. There was this little envelope from the Lizu Papers, and inside there is a business card. There's an info sheet which just kind of tells you what she has on her shop with a discount code at the bottom as well. And then there's also a little sample booklet thing of just kind of so you can get an idea of what her inserts are like. I'm gonna have to keep this and cut it up and stuff and use it in something because oh my goodness, can we just. And then last of all, there is a plain notepad from Little Bird Singing, and these you could choose your design. She had them all laid out on her stall, so you could choose which front cover and stuff you had on it. So I obviously chose the one with nice lumps of yellow and blue in it, and that was everything that was in the goodie bag for the Big Meet 2018. At least I think so. What's the likelihood that I'm going to come across something that's fallen out the bag in a few minutes time? So that's my video on the Big Meet 2018. It was awesome, it was amazing, it was so lovely to hang out with everyone. I'm so glad it went smoothly as well. If you haven't been to one of these events before, I would highly recommend going because they are just so much fun. I feel like everyone comes away from it feeling uplifted, obviously massively exhausted because there's a lot crammed into one day, but it is so worth going. There's so much fun, and I've made some lifelong friends through these groups, through these planner events, through this hobby. I'll try and leave links to all the shops that were in the goodie bag, along with some links to the Facebook groups that I'm on, that I know put together these events. If you have any questions, as always, let me know below and I will get back to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.